Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, elephants and zebras, gypsies and the sheath. Okay, so I just tried making this video and it stopped on me, so I went and I deleted 68 files. So I must have multiples on the same little symbol because I didn't think I deleted that many, but I had to have space on my hard drive. So, come on, Maggie. Come on, big girl. Come on. Maggie, the world wants to see you. Oh. Maggie. Okay. She wants my cup. And she wouldn't like what's in it because it's lemon juice, water, and sugar. Yeah, I see you. There she goes. So, sorry about having to see me having to see my chest, but I'm in pain. I don't feel like getting up and getting a shirt on. The pain started yesterday. It's in my back. Today I've had problems moving, getting around, walking. I think it's from the cold. As you can see, I took the neck brace off. And so I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the changing weather, maybe it's not really cold, but it's cool. It got down in the 20s last night, and tomorrow the high is supposed to be in the 40s, which is better than 115 degrees for 6 or 9 months in South Texas. I mean, for some people, you know, that's good for them, but for me, I prefer the cold. Of course, because I'm a heart patient, I have to be careful when it comes to shoveling snow, as that's really hard on you. So I have like a handful of pen pals now, so that's good. But these are online pen pals. One lady, and these are prison pen pals. And I always tell them up front that I'm in a relationship. And this one lady, the first letter, she's telling me she loves me already. Yeah, I know. So anyway, so I did like 90% of the dishes, 95% of the dishes. I'm working on this this shelving unit over here. What I'm doing is I'm taking everything off and I'm putting it into like there's a wicker basket, there's a box or crate that looks kind of like a milk crate, but it's the kind you can buy at Walmart, and that has stuff in it. I have this purple one, but it's just like that much too big to fit on any of those shelves except for the top one, because there's nothing over that except for the ceiling. But so that'll probably be where that goes. I just haven't decided what I'm going to put in it yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in any of these containers. When the muscles start hurting and tighten up, it makes it difficult to breathe. I have to really work on that. So once everything is done, once everything's put into a container, although I am trying to kind of keep track of where what is, because I'm going to put like all the Tupperware type of stuff, the lids and the containers, in a container. That way I know where they're at. That way if we have leftovers, which we usually don't have, and I'm not a big leftovers fan, we'll be able to quickly and easily find what we need. I'm not going to the yoga classes yet because I want my doctor's okay, my post-surgery. I don't know if you can see it right there. I don't know if you can see that. I can feel it. I can't swallow the way I used to swallow. When I take my medicine, I have to crush it. I do it in my teeth, and boy, medicine tastes nasty. But we looked for a pill crusher at Walmart, and they didn't have any. And we looked more than once. Because you never know with Walmart, you know, they could have something on the shelf, and then an hour later it's not there, and then 3 days later they have it back, or the same day. So I guess we have to go to a druggist to buy a pill crusher, although I thought we had one. I just don't know. Maybe we do, and I just don't know where it is. This, whatever it is, sort of kitchen island thing that's over here, it's over there. What I'd like to do is replace it. One, it's small. It only has one shelf on the bottom. What I was thinking of doing is getting a kitchen island that has a drop leaf table. I saw one on Walmart. Amazon, excuse me. I'll share it. That way, instead of a kitchen island, which we only use it to like stack stuff on. That way I can get rid of that and the dining room table, although I'm not going to get rid of the dining room table, but we'll put it in the basement, I guess. And the landlord wants me to clean the basement up, and he doesn't understand that I'm not supposed to be lifting more than 10 pounds, and I'm in pain. And I'm having a lot of problems moving. At least today I am. Yesterday it wasn't as bad as it is today, but it started. Well, yeah, I could get rid of the kitchen island and the dining table and replace it with just one item. I haven't checked the measurements. I don't want anything that's going to be too big because we don't have room. But I'd rather do it that way than the way we're doing it now, because I think that'll say I can't get to the cookbooks, you know, except for like you see the top 3 shelves I can get to, and I can't really get to I get the top 2 shelves. The third one has some stuff in front of it. But once this rack over here is taken care of, and I get all these cans put back away, because my wife in the living room, she was I think she had started on sorting and organizing the cans, and she pulled a bag of whole wheat flour down, and it was filled with pantry moths. They get into everything. Now, down south you have roaches. Up here you have pantry moths. I had never heard of such a thing as a pantry moth before moving up here. They're nasty little things. And, hey, Socks. You want to come say hi to the world? Oh, you're a big girl. You're a big girl. Hey, Socks. See, I look like a dairy cow. Yes, I do. You like that?
Gets picked on.
Yeah, she gets picked on.
By her brother and by her 2 brothers.
By both her brothers. I think her little baby sister may like her, but doesn't quite understand yet how to play with her. But she does try to play. But I think Misty loves everybody. I don't think Misty's gonna. Misty tries to love Lucky, and anyway. So yeah. So she was going through the kitchen cabinet, or this pantry thing that we have, and But when she started, she found a bag of whole wheat flour that was filled with pantry malt, so we had to get rid of that. I pulled down a bag of cornmeal today, and it was kind of okay. Well, it was okay. It was something else I found yesterday that had pantry malt in it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was, hon. It was something I found yesterday. Oh, the other day, that oatmeal I ate.
You went to oatmeal?
Yeah.
How the hell did they get in that?
I don't know. They get into everything, people. You could have a tightly closed container of cayenne pepper and they'd probably get into it.
Yeah, because when the oatmeal closed up,
Yeah, hon, they get into everything, though.
how do you get rid of it?
Well, bay leaves and...
No, I can't put bay leaves in my oatmeal.
Well, they don't have to go in the oatmeal.
Well, we just put some in the cabinet.
Yeah, we can do that. So if you can't hear my wife, you can take bay leaves and put them in the cabinet instead of like flour, rice, beans, stuff like that. Because we buy like 25 pound bags of sugar, rice, beans, flour. I'd like to find, I was looking for something the other day and I couldn't find it. I finally found a 25 pound bag of sugar at Walmart. I've been trying to get that for a few months because we're very, very low on that.
We're not that low on sugar, honey.
But we're lower on that than anything else.
Yeah, but we almost did that. Almost a half bag, right?
Oh no, hon.
Huh?
No, it's like that.
No, it's not. Look at the sugar. It's more than that,
That big bag?
Yes.
No, hon, there's like that much in there.
Take it out and hold it. You'll see. Put that in there, honey.
Right here.
Yeah, but that's more than what you said.
Oh. So, now the doctor didn't tell me to take this brace off. I took it off because I'd had it on and they rescheduled one appointment. Here sucks. They rescheduled one appointment and we couldn't make it. And then I didn't make it to my second appointment. We didn't even call. So we went ahead and took it off. But at this point, I don't like driving very far if we don't have to. And it's a long drive to Lebanon. And you're supposed to have auto insurance if you drive in Massachusetts or Vermont. And to get, the way we usually go to Lebanon is we drive from Troy to Keene, and then we drive west to Lebanon, and then north on 91, and then get off in White River Junction, Lebanon, whatever. And then it's like 15-20 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. But Kat, if you've watched this far into this video, could you handle a bus ride up here? Because getting you and your husband up here, though, get both of you up here, and then you'd have to stay in a hotel room. And right now we can't do anything financially because we're having problems with our internet, and we owe them a lot of money. We owe the power company a lot of money, and the reason is because last winter, after our heating oil ran out, we started using space heaters. Well, space heaters use a lot of power, a lot of electricity, and the power bill went way up, and we're still paying on it. This is from last winter. So, no, we're still paying on the car loan. I don't know how much longer we have that. That seems to be going on forever. I have to get the car checked because I have to get the car worked on, because the muffler has started falling off, and it's very noisy, and you can smell the exhaust.
I don't think it's falling off.
Well, it kind of got knocked, kind of crooked or something. Anyway, but it has to be put back on, or a new one. Now, I don't know how much that's going to cost. I have to get the trunk fixed. I don't know how much that's going to cost. So I don't know. So all these plans that I have, they're not working out the way I had hoped, but it doesn't mean they're not a part of my life. You know, to be honest with you, about the only thing I can think of to do to get out of debt is to go back to work. And right now, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like I've said before, well, welding, I enjoyed it. I did okay at it. But physically, I don't think I can handle that anymore. At least, I can handle the welding part, but part of welding is moving the metal, and I don't think I can move thick, heavy pieces of metal. What?
It's a lot of bending, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of bending, too. So I don't know. I mean, that's still an option, though. Geez, at this point in my life, I'll work as a custodian. I'm just not removing this beard again. So any place I work, as long as they're fine with my beard, I'm fine with them. But I was going to go start doing yoga, but I'm not going to do that until I get permission from my doctor, because I had permission, but then I had the surgery, and something else happened, and and then I decided I'm going to put it off until the neck thing gets better. So anyway, I don't really know what else to say. One thing I want to do is sort out these books. Now, landlord wants the basement cleaned out really bad, and it's mostly our stuff. He left his trailer down there, but how? One, I'm not supposed to lift over 10 pounds. Two, I'm in pain, so I don't know how he expects me to do this stuff. And then it's amazing, with the clean out, all the cleaning that was done, I can still find stuff to get rid of. This today, sometime, I took 2 garbage bags down to the dumpster and brought the wheelbarrow brought the wheelbarrow up here and filled it with garbage bags. But what am I supposed to do if I'm hurting, or if I'm physically not able to do certain things? I don't know what it is that I have. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's the partial paralysis, if it's something else. I don't know what it is. But I don't know. We have a grandbaby. How much did he weigh?
6 pounds and 15 ounces.
6 pounds, 15 ounces.
And it was 19 inches long.
19 inches long. Born in Vermont.
Carter Jeremiah Lance
Carter
Hayes.
Jeremiah Lance Hayes. That's his name. So Carter.
Spelled with a K.
Oh, with a K. Wow, that's different. In elementary school. In elementary school, it was like our last year of elementary school, so we were all like really excited for the new year or whatever. And I probably should have been in middle school a year or two earlier than that, but one of my friends, and I don't remember if it was Chris. I don't think it was Chris. It was I can't remember the guy's name now.
Hey, they call us no shots.
If you didn't hear my wife, they're saying we might get snow showers.
I hope it's up higher.
Anyway, he said, "Hey, the president has the same name as you." And he said his name is Carter. I'm like, my name is Connor, not Carter. I had to
Kid
tell.
told you that?
What?
A kid told you that?
Yeah, a kid in elementary school. So, geez, I was in high school when Carter was in office. Jeez, or no.
What, man? We don't try that. Big deal. You're not gonna care.
Oh, they're talking about cannabis. I'm out, by the way. But, because it's legal in Maine, it's legal in Vermont, it's legal in Canada.
They just passed it in Canada.
Oh, they just passed it. Eh? So, being part Canadian, eh? You know, my dad was from Canada, eh? Born and raised, eh? So,
I think we should be there.
oh, no way.
Why?
I won't bow down to the Queen.
What's she got to do with Canada?
She's the official head of state of Canada. Canada's a part.
What is?
Yep, Canada's a part of the English Commonwealth.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, India.
Even Australia?
Yep.
Oh,
So
I'm moving there.
it's hot. It's like Texas.
I didn't even know they're in Texas.
Well, that's Australia for you.
Hey,
Yeah,
I can't move to Australia. You gotta be scared when them dragons eat me.
yeah.
Yeah, they eat your animals up.
So,
Dogs.
so we're not moving to Australia, and we're not moving to Canada. Hey, Sox, you come back to say hi?
Maine.
We could go to Maine. We can move to Maine. Anyway, what I was going to say, and here in New Hampshire, it's like so legal. It's like if you have an ounce.
I really want to move to Maine.
Okay. If you have an ounce or less, and I don't even have close to anything because I don't have anything. This is burned out. This is ash in here. It's still illegal to take it over the frontier, the border. So if you're going from Canada to Maine or Canada to Vermont, 3 places where cannabis is legal, you can still get in trouble. How about that? Crazy, crazy laws. They need to write the laws in a different way. You know, so like, I can understand not transporting a pound or even a quarter pound. But if you only have a couple of ounces or a few ounces or less, then and it's not packaged for sale, then let people have it, you know. But federal law and state law are 2 different things. And U.S. federal law, it's still illegal. But anyway, this month.
If we live long enough,
What?
if we live long enough,
Yeah.
people can walk they can walk up and down the street, smoke like cigarettes.
Yep. This lasted me 16 days. No, 16 minus 2. 14 days, so 2 weeks. So that's pretty damn good. But I shouldn't be buying it because I could use that for my bills. But it helps. Then I don't do a whole lot when I'm on it, when I'm smoking it. I don't. What's in here is ash and scrapings. But anyway, so I'm going to end this. I don't know what else to say. We had homemade cornbread and home-cooked beans tonight. The beans themselves came out a little better. I don't like the quick soak beans. Oh yeah, they were good, but sometimes if you quick soak beans, when you start cooking them, they pop, they come open. I mean, they'll like through the center, they'll crack open, they'll bust, they'll pop, and I don't like that. And when you slow soak beans, they don't tend to do that. And somebody sent me, or somebody commented on something that I commented on or liked, so I got a message. And let me tell you, I will hit the whatever the bell is on people's channels, and I still don't get messages that they have new videos. Thanks, YouTube. Far left-wing bullshit. Anyway, you would have done good with Hitler, Stalin, and Mao leading your company. Anyway, so I don't have anything else to say, I don't think. But it actually looks better over there now that things are in containers. There's a box down there, and I don't know what's in it. So I don't know what else. Oh, I have several prison pen pals right now. They're the only ones that have written back to me are women. I've sent messages to a couple of men, but none of them so far have responded to me. You know, it's up to them if they want to. I mean, they put themselves on a pen pal website. Presumably, they want a pen pal, right? But a lot of these prison pen pal websites are for hooking up. They're for a place to stay when you get out of prison until you can find something else, you know, things like that. No, they're not staying here. If you didn't hear my wife, they're not staying here. So, you know, I have to keep that in mind. But I got this letter, first letter. And my first letter to her was about that long of writing. You know, it was brief, just saying hello, who I am. And her first letter back to me is, I love you. You don't love me, you don't know me. So,
She ain't gonna love you anyway.
no, she's not going to love me anyway if you didn't.
To me.
Yeah, if you didn't hear my wife, she said I belong to her. So,
Right, honey?
yeah, right. So, I probably am not going to respond to her, but if I do, I'm going to have to be very clear, very much to the point from the very beginning, and that is I am in it. And I already told her that I'm in a relationship. Everybody I write to, I tell I'm in a relationship. So, I don't appreciate when they do that. Anyway. I wanted to get back to exercising, but I can't right now. Well, I'm working, cleaning in the house, and I'm going to be cleaning in the basement. I guess that's enough work, right? But we have two dumbbells. One is 30 pounds, the other is like half a pound. And 30 pounds, I'm not supposed to be lifting more than 10. Yet my landlord wants me to clean out the basement. Like, yeah. But we have a little wagon down there. We can use that to take things to the door, maybe even as far as the dumpster. I have a box down there with ruined books. Carolyn wanted to put those books on paperback swap, and I forgot and left them outside, and they got ruined. They got rained on. It rains a lot up here versus Texas, and they got ruined, and I still have the box. And that was like the first year and a half we were together, and I still have the box, and I don't want to get rid of it, but they're ruined. You know, I can't donate them to anybody, so I guess they have to be thrown away. And I hate doing that with books. You don't know how I feel about books, and I'm not reading right now, and I need to. But I actually have this book that I opened up and started reading.
You got a book in the mailbox. What's that book?
Yeah, hold on. This book is the logic of English. Uncovering the logic of English. Now, I have a cousin who I don't remember, she teaches English. She is probably, I know she speaks a couple of languages, but she probably speaks quite a few. And I was learning German, and then I stopped because I'm having problems with like this group of words, and I don't know what they are. And I should have asked my cousin, and I didn't. But I haven't given up on it. I've slowed down. I have so many books that I want to read, and I'm not reading them. And I have glasses now. But haven't done my ham radio because I need the manuals. Can't save money because we have all these freaking bills. Our electric bill, we're still paying off last winter's electric bill because we had to wind up using space heaters because we used all our oil, and we went to get oil, applied for oil assistance this month. We made an appointment, we showed up, and the lady wasn't there, yet she was pretending that she was there on the phone. That's real nice. Not very nice. And I called today to make an appointment, and they didn't call back, but they're supposed to. But if it's the same lady, she's probably not going to call us back, or she's going to play some game with us, and I don't appreciate that. Because we need heating oil. When it gets minus 20 degrees or even minus 40, it does get to minus 40 up here. You have to have heating oil. So, I don't know what we're going to do about it because we don't have any. And right now, Lisa has a space heater in there. But I'm fine. I like the cold. The only problem with me in the winter is slipping on the ice and snow. And I am a heart patient, so I have to deal with, shoveling snow is really hard on the heart and the body, so I have to keep that in mind. And it piles up really fast, and it doesn't start melting till the spring. And you can go into Keene or any of the cities, even here in town, you can find where they move the snow from roads and driveways and car parks and any place like that, parking lots, excuse me, and they'll pile it places, and like in Keene you'll find it 20, 30, 40 feet tall. I mean, it's amazing how much snow builds up during the winter time. And like I say, once it starts to fall, it doesn't melt until spring. So I'm going to end this before it ends on me. So y'all have a fantastic evening. Have a fantastic evening, a fantastic morning, a fantastic evening, a fantastic night, a fantastic morning, a fantastic day. Bye-bye.